The NBA has elevated trolling to unprecedented heights this season, pushing game winners and tanking strategies to new extremes. This week, the situation reached a whole new level. Fans who dislike the league might want to look away. On November 9th, 2024, we witnessed a masterclass in tanking. Saturday night in the league delivered plenty of thrilling basketball, highlighted by the Raptors' expertise in the art of entertaining losses. Cleveland showcased their ability to stay hot and undefeated. Despite Cam Thomas's impressive scoring with questionable shot choices, the Cavs maintained their composure, proving their durability. Ty Jerome made a strong case for being the best backup point guard in the league. However, the true star was once again Evan Mobley. He's evolving into a one-man defensive fortress, and his shot-blocking prowess has been a game-changer for the Cavs. Mobley's development this season has been the team's secret weapon, propelling them to new heights. The Cavs secured a tough 5-point victory, remaining undefeated with an 11-0 record. This team is for real. The Raptors may face losses, but they ensure every game is a battle. In true tanking fashion, they kept the game competitive, showcasing an exciting and gritty style of basketball that's hard not to cheer for. Watching Toronto play feels like witnessing a masterclass in stealth tanking. They keep the games engaging while subtly climbing the draft rankings. In contrast, the situation in Atlanta was quite different, with Dyson Daniels dominating the court like a vacuum. His defensive skills are impressive as he leads the NBA in steals, making his plays feel like a meticulously executed heist, smooth, calculated, and relentless. Despite Daniels' impressive defensive efforts, the Bulls managed to regroup and clinch a solid 12-point victory. On November 10th, 2024, the NBA delivered an unforgettable Sunday night. It all kicked off in Los Angeles, where Anthony Davis showcased his impressive skills. LeBron James quickly made his presence felt, soaring for a powerful dunk, only to suffer a daily eye poke that forced him out of the game. Nevertheless, with his current performance, Davis is on track for his best season yet, if he can maintain his vision. With Davis sidelined, Austin Reeves stepped up without hesitation. When it came time to secure the victory, LeBron took charge, achieving yet another triple-double. Charging down the court, he knew he had reached that milestone, and the Lakers cruised to a 20-point win, leaving the Raptors in their wake. Rivalries are the lifeblood of the NBA, and in Milwaukee, Giannis and Dame aimed to deliver a strong message to the Celtics. Right from the start, Giannis was a force, racking up 19 points in the first quarter. Then, as if on cue, Dame stepped up, hitting his first three-pointer of the game. Giannis elevated the intensity, overpowering Jaylen Brown with every move, clearly showing he wasn't there to make friends. Brown had his own response, stating, "I'm just focused on helping my team get a win," which they managed to do in the second half. The Celtics came out determined, ultimately handing the Bucks their 8th loss of the season. Giannis and Dame need to find their rhythm quickly, as a 2-8 record in the East is simply unacceptable. In Oklahoma, the situation was quite different as the Thunder's fortunes took a sharp downturn early in the game. Chet needed medical help, and it was evident he couldn't put weight on his leg while leaving the court. It's unfortunate for him, especially since OKC is lacking any healthy centers on their roster. Meanwhile, Kuminga was relentless, showcasing his aggressive playstyle tonight. Andrew Wiggins, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Kuminga all contributed. The Warriors held on to secure an 11-point win. In Denver, the atmosphere was electric as Jokic showcased his extraordinary skills, effectively solving the puzzle of NBA offense. He was everywhere, doing everything necessary to propel the Nuggets on both ends of the court. Jokic also made a crucial steal, proving that MVP fatigue is irrelevant if he continues to perform at this level. Voters may have no choice but to recognize his brilliance. On the opposing side, Luka Doncic was weaving his own magic, displaying his signature long passes and impressive moves. When Kyrie Irving heated up, he became nearly unstoppable, capable of sinking shots from any position and angle. Despite the dazzling performances from Luka and Kyrie, the Nuggets held their ground, clinching their 5th consecutive victory with a thrilling 2-point win over the Mavericks. November 11th, 2024, Veterans Day was a tribute day to those who have served, and in the NBA, the Young Guns, veterans, and rising stars came together to honor our heroes with an electrifying performance in San Antonio. This season, the Spurs have embraced a singular strategy: shoot from long range. Leading this charge is none other than Victor Wembanyama, who recorded 14 rebounds in the game against the Suns. Critics have claimed he won't succeed unless he curtails his three-point attempts, and after starting the season with a mere 24% on his first 21 attempts, they seemed vindicated. However, Wembanyama turned the tide, hitting 57% on his next 21 threes. In a standout performance, he went 6 of 12 from beyond the arc, leaving the naysayers wanting more tears. The Spurs set a season high with 22 three-pointers, showcasing their nearly unstoppable offense. In a thrilling moment, Paul sank a buzzer-beater three, exemplifying Wembanyama's flair. Thanks to Wembanyama's explosive performance, the Spurs secured a decisive 20-point victory. In Oklahoma City, the Thunder faced a significant challenge in the paint with Chet Holmgren sidelined, leading to a tough battle on the boards, which ended 47-29. While the Thunder struggled to secure rebounds, Norman Powell was on fire, scoring an impressive 18 points in just the third quarter. Clippers fans may have a point in labeling him as all-star material, as he's been on a scoring spree with over 20 points in 10 consecutive games. His sidestep three-pointer was a highlight, showcasing his love for that shot as he swished it through the net. However, the spotlight belonged to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who delivered a stunning performance with a career-high 45 points. As he hit a step-back jumper to reach 42 points, it was clear that he was simply being the consistent player he is, stepping up when it mattered most. In Chicago, the Cavaliers maintained their remarkable start to the season, showcasing their potential as a championship contender. Ty Jerome emerged as a quiet yet vital contributor for the Cavs, making his presence felt across the court with consistent performance that every team craves. Jerome was relentless, driving into the paint and executing a smooth floater that was nearly impossible to defend. Donovan Mitchell dazzled with a circus shot, showcasing his skills as he scored a season-high 36 points. With a 6-point victory, the Cavaliers made history as the 8th team in the NBA to start a season with 12 consecutive wins. November 12th, 2024 feels like deja vu on the sports tab. If Tuesday night's games are any indication, the NBA Cup season is set to be a wild ride in the Bay Area. Klay Thompson's return set the stage for an unforgettable evening as Warriors fans reminisced about the glory days. The captain didn't hold back, sinking three-pointers as if it were 2016 again. Thompson was on fire, hitting shot after shot from beyond the arc. With a fake and a quick release, he nailed another triple, showcasing a little of that signature Curry flair. Speaking of Curry, he took it personally, stepping up to make it a one-point game. Draymond Green has been a defensive force this year, and he continued to impress with a three-point attempt. Regardless of his antics, when the game's on the line, I'd choose Draymond on my team any day. As the Mavericks were cruising with Irving finishing strong inside, Steph decided that losing to Klay in his own arena was not an option. He went into full boss mode, scoring the Warriors' last 12 points to clinch the victory. Curry delivered a stunning 37-point performance, leading to a 3-point win for the Warriors, capped off with his signature line, "That's what we do." We also had a Shakespearean tragedy with a basketball twist. The Heat took the lead as Hero drove to the basket, leaning in and scoring with just 1.8 seconds remaining, putting Miami ahead. But then came Coach Spo's critical mistake. Who called the timeout? The referee indicated that Coach Spo had called a timeout, resulting in a technical foul since the Heat were out of timeouts. This led to a technical foul, a free throw, and possession for Detroit, who gladly accepted the unexpected opportunity for victory. It was a painful moment, reminiscent of Jalen Rose's reaction to that infamous Chris Webber incident from '93. The Celtics were hard at work, unveiling a lime green court that could easily be considered one of the most outrageous shades of green. Nevertheless, Brown and his team brought their best game despite the visual distraction beneath them. With impressive dunks and smooth plays, Dyson Daniels continued to make a strong case for the Defensive Player of the Year, tallying over 6 steals for the 3rd consecutive game. Daniels was a force on both ends of the court, hitting three-pointers with precision. Just when it seemed Boston might escape with a win, a critical turnover opened the door for the Hawks. Remarkably, without Trae Young, Atlanta managed to overcome a 15-point deficit and secured a thrilling 1-point victory. On November 13, 2024, the excitement was palpable as everyone celebrated 50 Legends rookies. The midweek games in the association delivered right from the start. Jordan Poole was in San Antonio playing with the intensity reminiscent of Curry and Kyrie. He dazzled with a remarkable 40-point performance. Victor Wembanyama, clearly aware of the chatter regarding his offensive game, silenced critics with an impressive display. Shooting 8 of 16 from beyond the arc, he nailed 6 three-pointers, marking his 3rd consecutive game with that tally. He finished with a career-high 50 points on just 26 attempts, showcasing his talent. The crowd recognized his extraordinary performance with a well-deserved standing ovation, while the Wizards faced their 6th consecutive loss. In Milwaukee, the Greek freak show was in full effect. Giannis showcased stunning moves, captivating the crowd. He took control in the first quarter, scoring 22 of the Bucks' 24 points. In the end, the game went to OT, but from that point on, it was all Giannis, who finished the night with an impressive 59 points. The night in LA was all about witnessing greatness while we still have the chance. LeBron, approaching 40, has transformed into a sharpshooter, hitting threes at an impressive 44% rate. This player seems to be defying age and relishing every moment. It marked his 40th career 30-point triple-double, complete with a powerful slam. This was his third consecutive triple-double, and Anthony Davis was right there with him, fully in control and even engaging in some playful banter. When the Lakers needed a boost, rookie Dalton stepped up, hitting 2 in a row in the first half. It was an exciting close win for the Lakers against a struggling Grizzlies team. In Philadelphia, Jared McCain was making a strong case for Rookie of the Year, showcasing a level of confidence rarely seen in newcomers. McCain has a keen sense of when to drive to the basket, pull up for a shot, or launch a three-pointer. It was a rainy night in Philly, but the Cavaliers had Donovan Mitchell, a proven closer who scored 11 points in just 90 seconds, sealing the game in true superstar style. With this victory, the Cleveland Cavaliers became only the 6th team in NBA history to start a season with a record of 13-0. On November 14, 2024, the atmosphere was electric as Luka donned both the hero's cape and the villain's horns during a thrilling Thursday night matchup in Utah. Kyle Filipowski continued to impress, showcasing his scoring ability and gradually becoming a dependable offensive asset for the Jazz. Meanwhile, the Mavericks were looking to capitalize on their momentum, but Jordan Clarkson had other plans, transforming into a three-point sharpshooter. Despite Luka's offensive brilliance, taking 24 shots and hitting his signature mid-range jumper, the absence of Kyrie Irving left Dallas struggling to keep pace with Utah's fiery offense. However, Klay Thompson stepped up, igniting a glimmer of hope for the Mavericks. This game marked the Mavericks' 4th consecutive loss in close games this season, while it also represented the Jazz's first victory at home. November 15, 2024 saw the legends in action, delivering unforgettable moments filled with game-winning plays. It was an exhilarating night in the NBA, particularly in San Antonio, where LeBron James continued to defy the norms of aging. For the first time in his illustrious career, he achieved 4 consecutive triple-doubles. Anthony Davis showcased his peak performance. Davis drove in with authority, proving he's a strong MVP contender, even with just one functioning eye. He hit multiple three-pointers. The Lakers secured a narrow 5-point victory, with their stars stepping up when it counted most. In Cleveland, the Cavaliers are emerging as the NBA's first ever non-superstar super team. It doesn't matter if they're playing at home or on the road, this team is relentless. With this win, the Cavaliers have extended their remarkable start to 14-0. In Sacramento, Ant-Man was at it again with his signature moves. However, De'Aaron Fox had a response ready. He nailed that crucial three, and we witnessed a 60-point performance that was nothing short of spectacular. Despite his incredible effort, the Timberwolves managed to secure the victory in overtime.